If you haven't heard, Todd Chrisley, 54, and his wife Julie Chrisley, 49, were convicted of federal tax fraud and conspiracy to defraud banks out of more than $30 million in fraudulent loans. Todd Chrisley was sentenced to 12 years in prison, and Julie Chrisley was sentenced to 7 years in prison. This beloved reality TV show family has broken my heart, and Chloe, their beautiful 10-year-old granddaughter, is not doing well either. Todd and Julie Chrisley are best known for their TV show, Chrisley Knows Best, which included their extended family. If you've never seen their show, in my opinion, it was absolutely hilarious. I enjoyed watching the family along with the grandmother, who is Todd's mother, who was a great addition to all the family antics and funny moments. However, the focus of this video is about reports that their granddaughter, Chloe Chrisley, who they also adopted because their son, Kyle Chrisley, her father, and her mother were not able to take care of her, whether that means emotionally or financially, I'm not sure. But Chloe has expressed to her mother, Julie Chrisley, that she's not doing well. According to Radar Online, quote, Julie Chrisley attempted to avoid her federal prison sentence this week by claiming her 10-year-old adopted daughter, Chloe, wants to unalive herself as a result of her and her husband's prison sentences, RadarOnline.com has learned, end quote. The article went on to say, quote, according to Daily Mail, the Chrisley Knows Best matriarch claimed the guilty verdict against her and her husband and their subsequent sentences in federal prison has left Chloe wanting to unalive herself, saying she doesn't want to live if her mom goes away. To hear your 10-year-old say she doesn't want to live if their mom goes away, no child should feel that way, Julie told U.S. District Judge Eleanor Ross before the reality TV star's sentence was handed down in Atlanta, Georgia, end quote. And the article went on to say, quote, despite Julie and Todd's pleas, Judge Ross refused to grant leniency to Julie's sentence, handing her 7 years behind bars while her husband was given 12 years, end quote. Todd was also sentenced to 3 years of supervised release, and his wife Julie was also sentenced to 3 years of supervised release. Their accountant, Peter Tarantino, was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 3 years of supervised release. It has been reported that the money was used to buy luxury cars, designer clothes, real estate, and travel, a Department of Justice press release stated. According to CNN, the Chrisleys, along with their accountant, conspired to defraud the IRS and evade collection of delinquent taxes. Their attorney plans to appeal, but they are set to go to prison on January 15, 2023. My heart breaks hearing this about their granddaughter, and I can't imagine how this is affecting the whole family. They are losing both a mother and a father to the prison system, and this young girl is losing a stable environment that is all she has ever known. It doesn't mean she can't go on to live a life where she can overcome this hardship, but even in my empathy and sympathy for the Chrisleys and Chloe, as I've said before, I don't glory in seeing people go to jail. But if you are convicted of a crime, you, your family, and your friends all suffer in different ways. I will say a prayer for Chloe. The Chrisleys have not taken accountability for their crimes and have said that others handled their finances. On an episode of Chrisley Confessions, a podcast, Todd said, "We wanted to let everyone know it's a very sad, heartbreaking time for our family right now. We hold steadfast in our faith and trust God will do what he does because God's a miracle worker. That's what we're holding out for." Bloopers. If you haven't heard, Todd Chrisley, 54, and his wife Julie Chrisley,